Welcome back to Limbus Company, Daily Mirror Dungeon. Now that we've gone through the main 7 status effects and all that, normal, boring stuff, we can get to the real fun builds. And of course, we're running Shi Association. Obviously, as soon as I saw a GIF that was targeting the Shi Association in particular, I knew I had to run it. I'm just gonna run the 3 of them. Whatever we choose here really doesn't make that big of a difference. But I'll go for that, sure. Yeah, because resolution, specifically caps Shi Association identities HP to 75% or going to be upgraded to 49%. Basically means all their below half HP stuff is going to trigger all the time. So yeah, that's the basic gist of the run. Not much else to it. See how well it works. I also didn't check to see if my ego is correct. I don't think I have Art of Blossom Star, which is a really big misplay on my part. Yeah, no, I've got Wing Beat instead, because Art of Blossom Star is perfectly fueled by the Shi Association stuff. Oh well, I should have thought about that beforehand, but it just kind of clicked in my mind right now. We should be fine. Now, until we get to the first rest stop, things might be a little dicey, because we still have a stagger bar on our Sinners. So, the damage we take could still stagger us, which is rough. Once we get to the first rest stop, then we're going to be in a much better position at the end of this floor, so it shouldn't be too bad. Just gotta survive till then, right? It's doable. I hope so, at least, right? But yeah. We're also only running this on normal. I'm sure it's doable on hard. I just wanted to run it normal, because these IDs aren't particularly leveled up. I think they're all decent, but, like, Shi Heath is, like, 35-ish, probably. He might be a little higher than that, but none of them are super high leveled, and I don't... That's the main issue with running hard all the time. I would run hard a lot more frequently, but I just kind of need to level up units. And currently all my encapsuling goes into grinding the mirror dungeon, so I don't really have, the encapsuling to spend there. Okay, Heathcliff is gonna get staggered. Who just barely didn't. That's nice. Okay. Unfortunately, we've got so many slash attacks that probably going for a floor with a lot of people that resist slash might have been a bad choice. But, I saw Tomorrow's Fortune, I saw, this one's probably not too bad, and I rolled with it. So yeah, I live with my actions. That's how it goes. We're gonna haste and stuff every turn. Yeah, because as long as there is 2 more slash skills, you gain Clash Power and Haste basically every turn. So that's cool. You're slower than some of our people. Yeah, you're just gonna stagger Heathcliff. That's unfortunate, but that, I don't think there's anything we can do about. He's gonna get staggered before he has a chance to use his stuff because he didn't get a good speed value. Who knows, maybe we'll be able to... He shouldn't take too much damage, hopefully. We should be able to take some of these guys down or something. Actually, we might have to stagger that guy that was gonna one-side Heathcliff because of our abundance of attacks. If so, that's pretty convenient. And yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, this works. Yeah. Focus on slash stuff in general is gonna be the play, I believe, because, well, we're mostly all slash. That was an unfortunate, failure, but that's fine. Heath is actually below his stagger threshold, so in the next fight he'll just start without one, so that's pretty cool. He's got that self-damage in his skill 3, so it's not really a shocker. But yeah, I guess we'll focus on poise. We'll probably go for like a nebulizer floor too. I don't know, that's probably the best bit. None of the poise tier ones particularly help us. I could go for Horseshoe here. That actually might be a better choice. Not for the Fusion Gift, of course, because we can't trigger the Fusion Gift. Now, this Ego Gift would be bad, but we just gotta get through one more fight, right? And then it's gonna be purely good, because we'll cap our HP at 49%, so we can't heal above that. Homeward healed us up a fair bit, but your stagger bar is still gone, so we're still fine. It's probably mostly beneficial under these circumstances. You're taking a one side, that's fine. Yeah, you're skill 1, you're skill 2. Those are the only non-slash attacks we have. Okay, good to know. I knew it was something like that, just only a couple. Yeah, so slash in general is good. If we can get a slash tier 4, that also could be really funny, because that's a bunch of slash damage. I probably could get that to Ishmael. She'd probably benefit the most from it, because she's the strongest of the 3. In my personal opinion, because her poise gimmick actually works fairly well below half. And she's the one who gets, like, the strongest benefit for being below half. Dawn gets the least of a benefit for being below half. She just gets, like, a little more haste, stuff like that. Which is good, don't get me wrong, but nothing, like, game-changing. Who knows, maybe if I had extra costs in the shop, I'll change for Ardor Blossom Star. Might be a good idea. There's another stagger. Yeah, this is a little bit rough, a little bit dicey. Luckily, we'll clash a fair bit. Yeah, you take some damage, but it should be fine. Can also pull out like a teleport, hit some people. Corroded teleport to hit even more people. Yeah, because it's got the resources we want. Actually, that hits less because it's corrosion. But that's fine. We'll just do it like this. That'll work. Just because I don't want our people to take too much damage, right? And they're neutral to pierce, so that should be fine. 21 roll is still decent. We staggered one of them, so that's good. Looks like we staggered all three of them, so that's pretty good, yeah. Prevent them from landing any lousy one-sided attacks on us. Ishmael still takes a bit of damage, but that's alright. Not too much. And they're mostly staggered here, so yeah. We're fine. First floor is going to be the worst of the run, because we can get staggered and stuff. But we're about to reach the rest stop, where we can prevent that from happening for the rest of the run. How cool is that? Okay, roll with that. Looks good. As far as what skill changes we're going to want on this team, kind of a hard question to think about. I mean, obviously more skill 3s for most people is good. More skill 2s for Ishmael might be the play, though, because that's a really funny poised one that stacks a stupid amount of poise and gets like 4 coins. Ishmael's skill, I mean, Heathcliff's skill 3 is a little bit dicey because, you know, he spends HP to use. Might be able to make decent usage of it, though. Do we have... I don't know where that healing was from. Who knows? From something. Okay, Wound Cleared is really good for us, yeah. Actually, it would be really nice as Fiery down, because we're going to have a lot of Lust attacks. Most of our Wrath attacks aren't super high coins, but Ishmael's skill 2 is Lust, and that's the one that gets the 4 coins, right? Yeah, Resolution ++. So now 2 Ace and Final Power every turn. HP is capped for 9% and take 75% less damage. So that's pretty cool. We got lucky there too. Wound Clear will also get this to ++. And we could heal people up if we wanted to. We should be fine. I'm not too concerned. It's a snake fight. Snake guys aren't too bad, I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong, who knows. We should be able to handle them. Yeah, they don't even do a lot of attack skill 1. Just gotta avoid the ones that, like, paralyze, because they're the annoying ones. Yeah, so that Thrashing Arms is probably gonna be the one we ignore. Well, that'll work out. Yeah, this is a mass attack, so that's pretty cool. And we do something like this. And this should go well. Okay. That's fine, we'll get our Sandy back. It's because we ecoed with him, his Sandy wasn't great. That's alright. Yeah, 4-coin Flashing Strike, and unlike a lot of other skills that gain coins, this one actually gains coins during the clash. It's an on-use gain coin instead of like an on-hit gain coin. I think it's the only one that actually gains coins on use instead of like on hit or something, which makes it pretty unique in those regards. Okay, we can redirect everything here. That'll be nice. Do a bunch of damage. Kill this snake guy to the best of our ability. And probably actually skill 2 there. Yeah, skill 2 is a little better for us. Because skill 2 sets up poise, and we don't have the best poise yet, so it'll work out well. Okay, yeah. And our pierce attacks means we're doing decent damage. Not insane damage, that's for sure. These guys are fairly tanky. It's how it goes. Yeah, that's pretty good damage, though. Hard to deny. That arm shouldn't take too much to destroy, although you're going for a bunch of attacks here. That's fine. You don't have any mass attack, okay. That's alright. We shouldn't need to redirect everything there. The back, we can handle that, so we'll ignore that. Catch Breath doesn't kill there. What does kill? Not a lot, it seems like. I might have to use a catch breath there, then. Yeah. That'll work out. And it might just clash as much of that as we can. This might hit, which would be rude if so, but it probably won't get the chance to. We'll probably be able to take that arm down before it reaches that degree of a problem, right? Arm doesn't have that much HP. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Staggered that guy. Don't take down the left arm this turn, but we do take down the right arm. So that's nice. Just like split our weak attacks between the two. And that should do it. No need to do anything actually strong here, right? I did use Shi Dawn a little bit recently, not in one of these episodes, but because Shi Dawn has a very funny gimmick that you can do with her, in which you can make her just like kill really hard, and it's funny. We'll do something like this. That'll work. I think I've got the screenshot here too. But like in one of the fights in the Christmas Kanto, I was feeling a little silly and wanted to test something with Dawn, so I did this, right? Yeah, here's a screenshot of it. Yeah, 70 haste, 74 speed on Dawn. Which seems kind of random, but it's because her skill 2 gives her 8 haste? How much haste is... I don't remember how much. Is it 7? It might be 7 haste if she's below half HP. Which safe to say is a lot. I can pull it up here just so you can see why I like, you know, this so much. Yeah, 7 haste. Gain 3 haste on the second coin, and at less than 50% gain additional 4 haste next turn. Because why not? So she can just stack stupid amounts of haste. Which is really funny. And, like, that 70 haste isn't the most you can physically get, because you can get more. I don't think I was going for exclusively skill 2s that turn. I don't think I landed every single one of them, because the enemies died. But I was doing that in, like, the Christmas fight, where it's locked to just those two, because, locked to just Heathcliff and Dawn. Because it just gave me a good opportunity to. Night vision goggles. Cool. What do we want here? Not getting anything for Slash, that's just, which isn't, you know, that big of a deal. I'm not that concerned about actually going for Slash it up. Nebulizer is funny. Observant Kit's funny. I'll reroll. Test my luck, you know? Alright, I'll just go Nebulizer. We'll go to the crabs, who could be problematic. They can stack a lot of Rupture, if you're not careful. But it's fine. Theosis only applies this number 6 deployed, so that does nothing for us. Hammer Stake's not bad. Sun Shower. Not great. Number 3, number 4. It's decent. I don't know. Kind of want to reroll till we get a skill change. There we go. Nice. Get more skill 2s for you. That'll work. And, let's heal everyone up here. Everyone's still a little bit low for my liking. So we'll do that. And just probably just run Telepathia. Maximize events. As we do. We've got Lithograph and we've got Homeward, so we're going to be healed up most of the time. It's not going to be that big of an issue, but I just want to make sure. It would be really unfortunate if we lost a member of our team because we only have 3 of them. And we haven't gotten any more Shi IDs. And we're not going to be getting them for at least a while longer. Based on patterns, after the Ring Banner, that's when we're going to be getting the first mid-chapter. Maybe we'll get, you know, detective-based IDs to go alongside it, we can hope. But either way, we, then, so that means, you know, 2 weeks after that, we'll probably get our next Season 0 banner, or probably around the time of Railway 4. Maybe we'll get some Shi IDs. And then after that's going to be Earl King. That's going to be the rough, you know, train of events if they follow the same kind of flow they usually do. Although we'll see, I don't know. This season's not following the exact same pattern as last time, because, you know, well, Purges was a lot earlier, Season 4, than it was in Season 3. Like, that's like the rough, you know, chain of events, I'm sure. Maybe we'll get, you know, more Season 0 7 there. We probably are going to get some Ego banners at some point. I don't know. I really hope the mid-chapter will give us actual identities and not just egos, though. Because that was kind of lame of the holiday event. Especially when both the holiday event egos are really bad, because most event egos are really bad. So an event only having egos is kind of dooming it. Like, the only good event ego is Steudon, right? And when that's your best event ego, like, I mean, I like Steudon a lot. I don't think everyone does. I think it's, you know, personal preference thing that I like it a lot. But either way, it's kind of the best we've got. Cause like when you're, you know, you got, you know, Soup Sinclair, you got the Soda egos, you got the Holiday egos. Not great competition, that's for sure. That's alright. Maybe we'll get good egos, right? Maybe. Wouldn't be surprised to get like a Sinclair VOV at this rate. Or like a Merso VOV or something. Either a Sinclair or one of like the later Sinners getting a VOV makes sense. And by later Sinners, I mean Faust or Merso, since they're, you know, decently likely to get A-lefts for their Cantos, right? We'll have to see exactly when. I do kind of lean towards, you know, the idea that Merso is probably going to be the first one to get an A-left. Which, if so, will be really cool, but it's just purely speculation on my part, right? We'll learn in time. These guys are cannibalizing each other, they're countering each other. What a band of hooligans. It's very nice, though, because we don't have to actually, you know, eat the counter ourselves. Instead, we can just go for a strong Flashing Strike, because Flashing Strike is funny. But yeah, Fiery Down, Dust to Dust could be very fun if we want to get some burn rolling. Already decently capable of getting some bleed rolling, because we've got some Wrath skills. Most of our Wrath skills are only 1 coin, though, except for Ishmael's, which is 2 coins. So, Moonclair really isn't great. Did I buy the nail, or did I pass on? I did buy the nail, so our single coins are a little bit more bleed potency, but our only count comes from Wrath skills, and, it's not the most. Right. It's still doing something, though. Like, look at that. That was a nice 28 damage from the bleed on this guy. We would have killed with Flashing Strike even without the bleed, but, you know, who's counting? I am. That's who's counting. Shh. We get some events now. Cool. This doesn't do much of anything for us. That's fine. Wrist guards. What else do we get here? Cool. I don't really want to have to pass the annoying check here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. I'm playing it safe, but that's just because, I know that check is super annoying. Losing a bunch of Sandy on everyone is not great when you don't have a lot of people in the first place. But here we go. Okay. Crab floor is actually pretty nice for us. I didn't think about it, but like most of these fights, we do just kind of outnumber them as far as, you know, amount of... Or not an outnumber, they were close enough. They slightly outnumber, but only by a little bit. We have 3 skills, they have 4 skills. And so we can just stagger or kill some of them early on. We're generally at a pretty early lead. Which we definitely can do here. And besides, that guy's countering this turn. So now we've got more skills than them, yeah. Nice. Flashing Strike. Slash Resist is annoying. Pierce Weak is nice. Yeah, Catch Breath still staggers. And it even kills, so Heathcliff can just target the one guy who isn't staggered. And now they're all staggered. You know, sometimes it's that easy. Just auto this. Not really a reason to auto it, because it's a normal fight. But I just, you know, like to do it for style points when, they're all dead no matter what, right? Thank you, Nelly. Big crab time, though. This fight might be rough, especially without our Blossom Star. Would have been nice to have a decently large target mass attack, because that's usually my, like, default on this fight. Spam funny mass attack. But, like, something like Teleport doesn't really do it for us, because, like, this guy has 3 weight on his attacks alone. May need to resort to it anyways, though, because, some of these attacks are scary, right? Actually, we're gonna be fine. Okay, your attacks are gonna go through. Not great, but none of them are mass attacks, so it's fine. We'll use egos if we need to next turn. Stack some poise. Nice. We staggered the shell already. Cool. Maybe we could just go all in on the shell. It's probably not a smart move. We probably want to just clash a bunch next turn. Take down the little guys. Especially while we've got so much Pierce, Fragility, and Ishmael. Yeah. It was funny how, like, until a couple months ago, for, like, the longest time, these guys' Pierce, Fragility, Infliction was, like, so bugged, in the fact it just straight up didn't work. And it took them forever to realize and change that. Always funny when stuff like that happens. Like, just random little oversights that take a long time to get fixed. Always, you know, a bit of a chuckle, as they say. Yeah, we can clash everything here, it's nice. We're given some time to get our skill slots up to, you know, be equal to theirs, and we mass stack here with Heathcliff, do some good damage. Yeah. Because we're clashing stuff. We're not taking too much Rupture, that's always nice. So I think it's one of the mass stacks or something that one of the minions can do that it's like, yeah, if like 10 Rupture count or something like that. Oh. Bad time to lose a clash. Yeah, I mean, we're mostly fine, but still a little rough. Yeah. Okay. We're mostly chilling, though. We can take down these crab raves. For the most part. Yeah, like that. Pull that out. Pull that out, and I might, like, do this here. Just deal here, because, yeah, that's a strong attack. Don't want to take it. This'll work. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. That's all the one-sided we were taking here, though, so that's good. Got a Flashing Strike to get more poise count and potency going. Cool. Nebulizer will help us out a lot, because we'll actually have decent starting poise. We can't get the Pride Resonance, so there's not really much of a reason to bother upgrading it, but, like, that's fine by me. I'm not too concerned. And Crab Brave means he's summoning more crabs, which is not great. But that's fine, because we've actually got 6 skill slots now, so we can handle it. Oh, no, you're not? Is Crab Brave only on successful hit? I thought it was just no matter what. If there's less than 5 of the crabs, you'll summon... Oh, it's after attack. Okay. I think this guy's always been dead before he gets the chance to do this, so I just genuinely had no clue. I'm just too good, I guess. That's how it goes. Sure. That guy, the shield on this guy's got a bit of thorns, but, like, not actual thorns, just quote-unquote thorns. It just does, you know, like, spike damage, right? But it's not, you know, thorns in the fact that it's specifically 50% of damage dealt is returned to the attacker. Like, 4 HP, okay, cool. Well, at least we're taking down this bandit artillery crab. I lost my train of thought there. I have no idea what I was talking about. I hate to say it. Lost my train of thought entirely. That's fine. We kill a king trash crab here. So yeah, pretty cool. Bonk. And there we go. Nice, the other guy dies as a result. They really should update Papa Bongi so when he dies, all the other Bongis die too, because I don't know why that fight is like the one exception. I mean, I do know it's because he was earlier than the others, but still. Okay. I'm going for Starlight Reward because you know it. I mean, we could get one of these moments of sentencing. Kind of want to roll for something for, like, poise, though. Finifugality is funny. I don't think we need it, though. We could go for Endorphin Kit. Probably more worthwhile. I don't like the looks of either of these, like, sets of bosses, though, right? Yeah, it's a little rough. You know, we'll roll with it. If we get Steam Transport Machine, suffer. Sometimes it's that easy of a choice. Sometimes you just gotta suffer. Heal everyone up a little bit. We really didn't need to, but you know, it's nice. Get this to ++ for more poise. Nice, got lucky. Get this to ++, so the enemies have less HP. And send it. That's steam transport machine, isn't it? Oh, well. You know, that's fine. Pinpoint logic circuit, actually not bad if for, you know, getting bleed stuff going. Stuff like envy attacks, inflicting more burn. We've got some of those. So it's something. But yeah, steam transport machine is going to be rough for us. Very, very rough. It's going to be a long fight. We'll worry about that when we get there. These guys do, like, no damage, so I'm not too concerned. Just send whatever. We're also going to be doing, like, no damage because they resist slash, but at least we get crits. That's something. So that ain't very effective, yeah? You're saying that about yourself, Heathcliff. Even if it's a mirror world self, you are insulting your own self. So, how do you like them apples, right? I don't know. I really don't know. That's fine, though. We should be able to stagger some of these guys here. Yeah, this guy just straight up dies. Nice. We get a lot of poise from that, too. 75% poise chance now. And with this one, you are at almost 100%. Cool. You'll be at 100% once the other stuff triggers, right? Bit of tremor, that's fine. But yeah, just go for our strong attacks. And that should be decent. Once again, like, the good thing here is, like, we do all resist slash. We're all weak to pierce. That's, like, the constant between us. We've all got the same physical resistances and weaknesses. So really, we should probably prioritize floors that have a lot of people that do slash attacks and not a lot of pierce. I mean, like, I guess the main thing I'm hearing is, like, avoid the kit to 5 floor, because that's probably suffering. But, like, even then, like, the rough can't defy floors we just straight up can't see. Because, like, evil defining is only in hard, and we're running normal. Maybe one day I'll call them, you know, Simulation and Ritornello, but, don't know if it'll be anytime soon. So if, you know, if you're being bothered by that, I do apologize, but, like, it is so deeply ingrained to call them normal and hard that I just physically cannot. Maybe one day, though. Maybe one day, you know, I'll be able to, change my terminology to, like, the new and improved terminology thingy. I'm sure this is just the naming for this Mirrodon, though. Mirrodon's 5 is probably gonna have some other random names. I assume that's gonna be, like, the pun going forward. Or not the pun, but, like, the joke. To, like, give them a little bit more uniqueness, a little bit more flavor. I guess. Well, that fight was, it was a little long, but it was an elite fight, so it made sense. I actually used the right term for that then, I didn't say risky encounter. You know, that's character development. In a way. Nice. Okay. I don't know. I think there's a pretty decent chance we're gonna get more Shi IDs in like a month or two's time, right? Whenever we get the next Season 0 banner. I'm fairly certain the ring IDs are Season 0, right? Yeah. I mean, they basically can't be Season 4, can they? Because there's an Otis. Right? It can't be the same Mirror World, at least, unless they pull like a different seasonal Mirror World. I don't think so. I think they're just gonna make ring, you know... They're gonna make, you know, pointless ring guys just Season 0. Which works well enough. Anything that's like a super large faction in the city doesn't really have a reason to be seasonal. I kind of think the middle IDs didn't necessarily... I mean, the middle IDs could be seasonal, but, like, they should have had their own Mirror World. I need to stop talking about... I feel like I talk about this every couple of episodes. I just talk about how I don't like, you know, how some Mirror Worlds are sorted. And it's really not that big of a deal for me to keep on mentioning. It's probably tiring me at this point. I apologize. That's how it goes, though. I've got my, you know, preferences. And, you know, how PM handles things. And I think it would be cool. Who knows? Get an event. I guess this is Pierce. I really don't want the bone spike. You know, so we're taking the Pierce gift. It could help. Maybe. It's been a while since I've fought Steam Train Machine the Railways. In my personal grinding, I just kind of like innately do not bother with it. I think it's only on this floor, right? I don't know if it's on any other floor is the thing. I don't think it's on like any hard mode floors. I don't think... It might be. But like I know if it's not on like hard mode poise or anything, because hard mode poise is other, you know, scarier things. I don't remember. Oh well. That's fine. Anyways, just Steam Train Machine does not show up in a lot of floors. Definitely for the best. It's kind of a boring fight. Especially when we're going to be running a bunch of IDs that don't have a way to deal with it quickly. It benefits having, you know, damage dealing status effects. Stuff that's, you know, not poise or charge. Or, like, tremor. Stuff that actually deals physical damage. At least stuff that can trigger a lot, like, you know, bleed, rupture, sinking. Burn can work too, though, especially if you got something that makes it go faster. Otherwise, it's still a little slow. Yeah, there's our victory there. So now it's time to move on to Steam Transfer Machine. See how bad this is going to go. Long fight ahead? Most likely. We'll see how well we can push through that. We also have a lot of attacks immediately. Paralyzed next turn is really rude for us, but like... kind of going to have to take it for the most part. Going like, exclusively for you. I guess we could teleport with you next turn if we just let you get hit by a button. You know what? I like that idea, yeah. We can use teleport to our advantage. We've got a lot of the resources for it, so might as well make use of it. Folks, Steam Blaster, you're going to get a bunch of it. A bunch of paralysis. 9 paralysis next turn, in fact, so you can just pretty safely teleport anything, and it should go well. Could corrode if we wanted to, even, right? Like... we're feeling like being a little zany. Probably don't want to corrode if it's targeting Steam Blaster primarily, though, right? So that part's fairly close to death already. Let's see if we... oh, wrong one. Yeah, this will work. Run that. Do some decent damage. Seems like a solid choice. And yeah, this will work. We're going for a favor on Ishmael, but I believe. Okay, this version actually didn't have too much HP. So that's good. I feel like I fought one of them that had like 2,000 HP and that one was suffering. I don't remember for sure though. But yeah, we rolled 55 because we got the paralysis and we've got the envy resonance. So yeah, should be pretty decent damage, all things considered. Not like insane, but like pretty good for Steam Train Machine. We do break the arm. And we're gonna do as much damage as we can here, but yeah, it's gonna be rough going from here on out. You can't even mass attack. It's only one target. Shh. Let's stack some bleed though with our wrath skills. Maybe we should prioritize that? Oh. I don't know, it's kind of a hard thing for us to prioritize though. Yeah, body gets broken. Heathcliff will do the job. You don't have a lot of HP left though. Yeah, this fight's not going too poorly. It'll be a slow turn here, but it won't be that bad. How's the bleed looking? Not great. Might want to catch breaths, you know, maintain it a little bit. Sure, roll with that. It's just a little bit of maintaining it, but it should be just barely enough. If I've been paying attention correctly. Yeah, nice. Okay. Be pretty solid. I'll take it. Far worse than I was imagining. But, you know, I think the last time I fought Steam Transfer might have been before they patched its HP to actually be what it was supposed to be, right? Plus coin power, minus coin power. We find random slash gift, maybe? No luck. Okay, that's fine. Don't know what it would have been that we would have wanted. A deep size, so yeah, normal mode poise can have it as well. That's what it is. I think it interests me. What are you feeling? Rupture? Rupture could be funny. Sure, we'll run that. Not because we're getting any rupture gifts or anything, but just because, you know, the boss selection there is decent. Decent enough for me to look at it and be like, yeah, that'll work. You can grab that. We can get however you pronounce it. Fiery down. Probably good enough. Actually, let's sell this. Let's just grab Golden Urn, because I don't even know if it pays off, honestly. Oh yeah, especially if we just take top path and or do like something like this, get a bunch of events, yeah. This is a weird floor layout. It's almost exclusively 2 rows. Oh, well, we'll take it. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Whatever the EUF we just got. I keep on getting tripped up on it because, like, Finifugality. I just need to remember what it is. It's not me, you know, not knowing how to say the name as much as me immediately forgetting how to say the name. That's kind of been the issue, I think. Which is a funny issue to have, don't get me wrong. Okay. We pulled through it, nice. It was my favorite, so things could have gone wrong there, but they didn't, so we like to see that. And these guys are weak to slash, so, you know, we're chilling. Yeah, Flashing Strike, almost... You died to burn, actually. Huh. Sure. I'll take it. Actually, Flashing Strike might just kill that one instead. No, Flashing Strike actually went for that one. That's convenient. Very convenient, actually, yeah, jeez. Sure, roll with that. Should work. Catch Breath just killed, so we didn't even need to overbreathe that guy as well. That's fine. Flashing Strike kills, and then Heathcliff kills the last one. Yeah, pretty solid fight. A very solid fight. Heathcliff, you know, supporting Heathcliff like the Obama medal image, but, you know, Heathcliff giving a medal to Heathcliff. That one makes one special. Give me your horn. I don't care what makes you special. You know, I'll take the risky encounter. Might as well. There we go. I called it risky instead of elite. Maybe I'll get the terminology right one day. I still have so much trouble with some, like, Limbus terms that are basically just ruined terms, but, you know, renamed. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever fought... I don't think I've noticed that before. You guys heal up from Carmilla. That's silly. Are we getting no trespassing? We sure are. I mean, we just gotta take it. Yeah. Unless we want to, like, ego or something, but, like, we don't have anything that does that much damage to you. You resist Pierce. I think we're just gonna have to accept that, you know, Heathcliff is getting no trespassing. And hope that he can handle these. It looked like the damage forecast said it wasn't too much. Yeah, okay, that wasn't too bad. Still a little scary because he doesn't have a lot of HP. We gotta remember, they're all of our association identities take half as much damage thanks to our current stuff, right? Or not half, it was like 75% less damage, isn't it? That's a lot less damage. Which is pretty cool. You get staggered, you're healing up a bit, but actually it probably will matter, yeah. If one of our strong attacks was going for you, maybe it wouldn't have. Oh, actually, that one's going for... Hmm? That was... odd. Huh. Was top guy only going for 2 skills? They're both just dead. I don't know why Dawn... Oh, it's because the top guy was already dead, wasn't it? Yeah, the top guy was calculated. Okay. The order there was weird, but it makes sense after thinking about it a little bit. Slash gift? No dice. Okay, that's fine. I like gambling. In case it wasn't, you know, obvious enough. Oh, let's go. Rupture gift. We could have actually gotten the poise gift had I been thinking about it, but I'm not that concerned. Let's go. Keywordless gift. 95%. Let's go. And then one more fight before we move on to the boss. I can look at the boss for a second. I think that's a watchdog? I believe. I'm not fully sure still. Some of the abnos that have different, like, weaknesses displayed here compared to last mirror doesn't still throw me off. Watchdog might be one of those, but like what? It was Sloth Pride, Blunt Pierce, which seems to fit Alleyway Watchdog, so I think it's Alleyway Watchdog, who shouldn't be too bad. We're gonna have to tank some attacks, but I mean, if any team can tank attacks, I do think it's this one. Who knows? Maybe in the next couple of weeks I'll get all my Shi IDs up to level 45 and then attempt hard with them. It could be fun. I'm enjoying this so far, but hard I think is just going to resort to a lot of ego spam at the end anyways, right? That's how it usually goes too. And because we're only gonna have 3 people, we can't use any of the Poise Fusion gifts, you know, not including the Can't Do 5 one, because it's only like, it's not like a traditional fusion gift, right? You know what I mean though. Maybe we'll get a Shi Association fusion gift one day. We're gonna get, you know, the Eugen mid-chapter. The chances, I feel like, are high of us getting a Eugen mid-chapter one day, like, but we'll see when. Piece of relationship. Sure. I'm like, I could sell stuff, I could, you know, upgrade stuff, all that sort of thing, but, I think we're ready to just send it. Final boss time. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully it goes well. And it probably should go well. Yeah, you're doing, like, pitiful amounts of damage to us. And we're winning our clashes, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, just roll with that. Good enough. Don't really need to think about it more than that, I don't think. Flashing Strike does a lot of damage, of course. Yeah, nice. Love units with strong skill 2s and skill 1s and stuff like that. And they're preferable over skill 3s. It's just such a fun thing, right? Not only is your strongest attack more frequent, but usually there's some sort of gimmick going on. Like in this case, it's only like that when she's below half HP, which, you know, benefits you to having low HP. Which is cool. Or stuff, you know, like DHE Hong Lu, I bring up a lot, but he's super cool because he actively wants to get rid of his skill 3 to buff his skill 1 and skill 2, and his skill 3 technically as well, but skill 1 buff is the main one there, right? Mass attack time. I don't think it hit, you know, multiple targets actually, but that's fine. We can Flying Sword you, that'll be good enough. The double Flashing Strike is going to do a lot of damage. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, down to 200 HP. I don't know if we kill you this turn because you just kind of have 2 weak attacks going on. I guess 3 weak attacks, but I wasn't counting the one going for the head because it's not going for a staggered one. But, you're close to death. So that's certainly something, and you should die to, like, one of these, right? One of the classic, just one side of this guy and he dies. Just single, you know, skill. Cool. Yeah. You know, is Shi Association back? In a sense, yes. Sure, does it rely on ego that specifically singles out Shi Association? Yeah. Honestly, I kind of wish the ego was like, oh yeah, Sinner in slot number 2 or whatever, is capped on 50% HP but gains some buffs, right? Something like that. I kind of want to give this buff to, you know, Queedcliff as well. See how that would go, right? No Stagger Bar on Queedcliff and just always getting the 50% more damage would be really powerful. I can kind of see why that's not the case, though, especially because it kind of becomes a negative ego gift if you don't want that effect, but it works out well with anyone who's got, you know, only high Stagger Bars, aka only Shi IDs and Queedcliff, I believe. Every other ID has at least 1 Stagger Bar below half. But yeah, still a very cool ego gift. It's like a decent benefit for people that aren't. Okay. Huh. Warp Dawn. Funny to see you there. I'll take the 50 Dawn shards, though. I never won't. I need more. I guess we want Yisong shards right now. And I guess a little bit of Oda shards, they probably have enough. Probably doing decent at Yisong shards right now. Oh, 2-star. Oh, more Dawn shards. That's cool. How am I doing on those? Yeah, pretty good. Doing decent on a lot of them. I kind of did thread a bunch of shards when I was upgrading the last of my egos and stuff. But, like, I'm fine no matter what, yeah. Yeah, quick Starlight Tree check. This is how it's currently looking. I've completely finished top path and right path now. Currently working on bottom path. which is the one that decreases enhanced costs and stuff. That's basically all there is on, like, the entire thing. And then I'll move on to the final one, which is going to be the actual, you know, buffs to your damage and defense and stuff like that. I kind of really should have gotten the max speed ones a lot earlier, but I haven't run a haste team yet, so I'm not too concerned. I'll make sure to do that before then. But yeah, Shi Association is, in a sense, back. Anyways, that'll be all for this time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!